How do you know what God wants you to do? As a Christian business owner or a aspiring entrepreneur, how do you know what God is calling you to do? There's several layers to this. And first of all, before I share, y'all check in with your own internal discernment, check in with God and make sure that what I am saying, he confirms. That's actually number one, is don't take anything that anyone on the internet or in front of you says, just take it with a grain of salt. Ensure that you are doing this with God, okay? And you might be like, okay, well, Lee, how do I do that? How do I take the worldly advice or the even good biblical advice that I may be getting from people who I trust or people that are experts? How do I run that through and make sure that it's in alignment with what God wants me to do? So the first step is to pause, okay? Just pause. If whatever you are hearing, whether you think it's from God, some people hear a voice, some people get a nudge in their heart, some people get a gut feeling, some people will have a vision. People will have different sensory experiences, but whatever sensory experience is happening that feels like an inspiration from God, pause, pray, and be like, God, is this you? God's never going to be mean to you for ensuring that something that you hear is him. All right. Now, he may answer you in different ways. And the more you start to ask him, the more you're going to be able to understand. And it's not about asking God to prove that what he said is true or real. It's about really ensuring that you're like, God, I want to draw closer to you. I only want to follow your will. I only want to be in obedience to you. So I'm asking for confirmation, not from a place of fear that I'm going to do something wrong or that you need to prove yourself to me that was you, but from a place of obedience. It's the same as when your parent says something to you from around the corner that they want you to do, and you're 95% sure that you heard it correctly, and you're like, hold on, let me just pop my head around and be like, hey, this is what I heard. That's what you wanted, right? You are checking in out of obedience. So that's the first part. You're going to pause and you're going to pray.